Okay, I'm back. It's been a moment since I did a video, but I have a few videos coming up. Well, I did a thing. I went to Dollar Tree today, so I'll have that video coming up. Actually, no, yeah. And I have an estate sale video. Um, so I will do the estate sale probably after I do the Dollar Tree. Anyway, I got my drink going, my cold coffee. Give me some energy and keep my throat from drying out with a little bit of creamer, a little bit of cinnamon and vanilla. Very refreshing. Okay, so moving along. First I have, wait, what's that? Makeup! Thank you. Okay, what was I saying? Going right into the haul, the Dollar Tree haul. I have these like the shepherd hooks for the garden that has like two hooks. It's like a metal rod with two hooks hanging, so you can hang planters. So I went to Dollar Tree to get the hanging planter. I have another one, and like I said, there's two hooks, so I wanted to get another one for the other hook. And I'm going to put I staked it into the ground by the garden, which I'll be taking you out to the garden probably tomorrow. And I got these hooks, and they come with well, not they come with. Then you can also buy the cocoa liners, the cocoa liners, and of course you put the hook, you put the liner inside of the basket like this. And I'm hoping to put some strawberries in here, so I'll probably be going, oh well, no, I will be going to get some strawberry plants, and with the strawberry plant here, that way they can drape down, and I'll put strawberries in both plants. In the past, I've had strawberries in my garden, but something keeps eating them. So I'm hoping it looks like an insect, not a bird picking at it, but who knows? I don't ever see birds in my garden, so my flower bed in my garden bed. So so I'm hoping that by hanging it, fewer insects will get to it. Okay, so I got that. So you might remember my challenge to myself. Well, I failed miserably today. Not miserably, but I failed. Two things. One, I took my $20 bill in cash, and I was like, this is all you're able to spend, including tax. Then I also set a timer for a half hour. And well, first I took my 20. I was determined. I almost left my credit cards at home on purpose, just so that I would have no choice but to do only purchase $20 because that's all I had on me. But yeah, I wasn't that brave yet. I was like, but what if another emergency comes up? Like my husband isn't 10 minutes away from where I was going to be. But anyway, and then I decided, nope. I decided that I would, and then the timer, I got in the store, and when I got in the store, I totally forgot to set the timer. But I was only in there for about 10 minutes, and then I remembered, and then I set the timer. And it was actually 30 minutes, was quite a while, quite a long time. Anyways, I went over my limit. I ended up paying with the credit card because it was $27. Again, that's the same amount it was last time when I tried to stick to $20. And I figured out what it was, I think. I think, okay, that's 20 items. Well, of course, it's not $1 anymore. It's $1.25. So if you add in that other extra quarter for each item I get, for 20 items, that's an additional $5. And if you do the math, this is just roughly in my head. And then of course, with taxes, here we are at 27 something. So I was like, oh, okay. So roughly calculated in my head, it's about 15 items that I can walk away with being under $20. So we'll see. Now, I went for specific things. I went for the cocoa liner and the basket. I also went for the spoon rests that they have they didn't that I've seen, but they didn't have any, and also those solar lights, the ones that I showed you on the other video that they point straight down. They're like flat, and then they point straight down. The light goes straight down. I stuck them in my flower pots by the pool just to see what they look like, and they're actually kind of very bright, and they don't only illuminate the floor, right? They don't illuminate all around, they just illuminate the floor, and I really like the look of it. And so I have 2 other pots because I only bought 3 just to test them out, and then I have 2 other pots that I like to put them on, and I just stuck them in there just because I didn't know what else to do with them, or where else to put them, but I actually liked it a lot. So I needed to go back and get 2. Now, they had solar lights, but they had the other styles. So I didn't end up getting that. So I got 2 things, the hanging basket and the cocoa liner that I went for. I didn't get 2 things that they didn't have. And then I got a bunch of other stuff that wasn't on the list. Okay. So one of the things, though, that I'll be covering a video for is inside my kitchen window. I'm going to do my garden window. I'm going to plant herbs because I'm gonna plant some outside, but my herbs will be growing so nicely, and then something came around and ate them all, and then there's nothing. It's an empty pot. So I'm gonna plant some in my window so I can have some to cook with. But I bought this pail, and I like this pail. I've been seeing this pail. They've had it for like a year already, this style, and it's just a pail, and it's got a little handle and everything. It's just the shape of it with the little spout and everything. I really liked it. Now I have a reason for it. So I had told you on another video that where I had that big white bowl, that the blue one that I had cracked, and I was going to use it to treat my soil for the indoor pots. And anyway, long story, it cracked even more, so I'm not going to be able to use it. So I had heavy water in it, and I was carrying it outside to water some plants, and then it cracked. So I got this to treat the soil, and I'll tell you all about that another day when I do those. Okay. Also, I don't feel as guilty about going over my $20 limit because they usually don't have very many books, and this time they had some really cute and really nice books. So I actually got quite a few books. But first, let's talk about this. This is a container with a lid, and it's for your pasta. It's for your anything you want in there. It's free. You can put it in the freezer, and also it's BPA free, so the plastic should not be contaminating your food or anything like that. So, and it has this mouth right here. So if you put like your sugar in there, your rice, your quinoa, whatever, your also rice, just anything you can think of. It's a little container for cereal, so I don't think the cereal will work in there. But yeah, your penne pasta, anything, and it has a pretty wide mouth here. See, so I thought that, and it's a slender design, so it's a little slender thing, and it snaps into place. See, so this is a new container. I haven't seen this one before, so well, it's new to me. So yeah, it's a container with a lid. So I got that because those are always useful, like because I bake too. So for flour, well, I have a flour container, but cornstarch, chocolate chips, anything like that, because I do sometimes you buy that big bag from Costco, and to keep them fresher, this will be a nice one actually for chocolate chips, because I put chocolate chips in my healthier breakfast cookies that I make. I also put chocolate chips in my banana bread, because why wouldn't you? Or my banana muffins. I make chocolate chip cookies. And anyway, so I use chocolate chips. Okay. In the craft section, they have this felt flower kits. And it's all the pieces already cut out. And that's what it's supposed to look like when you're done. So I thought that was pretty. And they had all kinds of colors. Anyway, it'll tell you, how to punch out the pieces and how to roll them and whatever to make the leaves and the flowers and put them together. Okay, and everything you need is in here. And this is like a pink color, and they had like a beige, monochrome color, and they had like a black with the like black and black glittery type of thing. They had like a silver, they had green, they had blue. So they had all kinds of different colors. I wanted to go with the pink just because it's spring. But I got the beige initially, and when I saw this one, I was like, nah, because that one's more monochromatic. And I was like, nope, but pink and like salmon color and all those colors are good for Easter. Okay, also I'm going to do a short video of how to make my own wood furniture polish. And so I needed some vinegar for that. And so at Dollar Tree, they have this size, which is 5% acidity, distilled white vinegar, and 32 ounces. So, yeah. So I got some of that. It's gluten-free, it says. So I got some of that. You can use this for cooking, obviously, for cleaning. I also use my multi-purpose cleaner with vinegar. What else? We use it for the coffee pot to clean out the coffee pot. And yep. So for the dishwasher, I even use it for the washing machine. I don't use those fresh things. And actually, when I had my washing machine repaired or looked at, I was told that it was very clean, and of course, because I'm kind of anal with the dryer as well, cleaning out the lint trap and things after every dry and things like that. Anyway, and he said it was good that he goes, oh, your washer is really, really clean. And I use it all the time. You wouldn't think with just two people, but yes, I use it all the time. Almost every day I wash. And he said, what do you use to clean it? And I said, just vinegar in all the compartments. And I put it on Tub Clean. And he said, that's good because people who use the fresh stuff, that gunks up the inside. So I'm glad I bought some one time, but I didn't, I never used it. Okay. And for Christopher's famous hot chocolate, since Easter's coming and we host Easter, I'm sure there'll be hot chocolate. So I got some mini marshmallows, and because he loves making it for you guys, and either you guys love it or you pretend to love it. So either way, everyone's happy. And of course, you check the expiration dates. I always do. And this is August 2nd of 2024. So this will take us like through, all of summer. Okay. Oh, look at what I got, Bella. It's a pencil. It's a mechanical pencil, but it's a gummy bear, and red's her favorite color. So there you go. See, it says novelty pen, but it's actually a pencil. You can just click it on here. See? And I was like, oh, this is kind of cute. Again, Mija, you need to tell me if you're too old for this, because I see this stuff and I would use it. So I'm 50. So I was like, okay, they had some new frames. And this, I don't know if you can see it. It's for 5x7. And if you look closer, it's like a little distressed. They had them in this size for 5x7 and this size for 4x6. So I don't think I'm going to keep them white. I think I'm going to paint them, because I have little sample paints from like Bear sample paints and things. And I think I might end up painting them. But yeah, 2 different sizes. And they had them in black as well. which I almost got, but I was like, no, don't, just take what you're going to use. Okay. And then I had gotten this as a gift for someone, and I really wanted one. So I found one. They had a 5x7, which is the one I really wanted, but I like the square as well. So I just got this one. And again, this one, it's like a natural wood, but you can paint it. That's okay too. Okay. And then I got, I'm trying to organize. I'm the type of nerd who kept, not for every class, but for some classes, I kept textbooks, and I purchased the textbooks, and I kept my notes, my lecture notes. And so I have tried to organize, I have been organizing them, putting them in order, and then hole punching all of them and putting them in like 3-inch binders, because of course it's a lot of notes. And I had the reusable labels for that I got at Dollar Tree, but of course they're reusable, but you can peel them off and stick them somewhere else and things like that. And so they're like rolling off by themselves. So I just bought some more labels, and it's 72 of them for $1.25, and they're size 3 inches by 1 inch. It's 3 inches this way and 1 inch this way. So I thought, oh, this will be like a lot cleaner, and I could just, hopefully it'll stick. Okay. Now on to the books. So this book caught my eye because for some reason, I like pink right now, which is a color I hated. Well, I did not like. I won't say I hated it, but I really, really didn't like it for a long, long, long time. And for some reason now my eye is just drawn to it. And then watercolors on top of it. But anyway, isn't this a beautiful cover? Isn't that gorgeous? And it's a book. It says 52 Gifts from Me to You. Fresh, simple expressions to show you your love. But isn't that pretty? Look at the border. And it's a hardcover book. And it says, tell the person you love exactly why they mean so much, with 52 gifts from me to you. With a unique prompt for each week of the year, you'll dig deep into your memories and hope to share the many ways your relationship is special. Whether it's remembering a good laugh or thinking about a time you were inspired, this book will help you find the words you need to show your love. See? And it looks like it's like sewn right here, like just etching. And inside, it's really pretty. And it says 52 books from me to you. And it has like to and from. I don't know if you can see that. So it has like a dedication page. And it has just prompts like this is week 8. And it says, the world is a better place because you, and then you fill out here why it's a better place, because they're in the world or in your life. I just thought that was so pretty. For Mother's Day coming up, like that would be wonderful, if each child gave your mother something like this. Because I think of my own mom, like where was this when my mom was alive? Oftentimes, I'm very reserved, as you well know. And so it's just so much that you can't say that you can write it out here. And even if you are more open and things like that, there's things you don't think to say, or, and I just thought it was a beautiful thing to give them. It says, week 20, I'm grateful for you because, and you just fill it in. So it has nice prompts and nice pictures. Look at the hydrangeas. To a spouse, I just think Mother's Day, because I immediately thought of my mom. To a friend, to a good friend, to fill it out. To a sister, a sibling. It's the little things that matter. Week 26. It's the little things that matter, and then you write the little things that they do. But anyway, that I thought it was just beautiful. And it goes on like that, I hope you, and then you fill it out here. So it's almost like love letters, right? Like little love letters, one for each week of the year. And at the end of the year, you can just give it to them. And then week 45, never forget that. And then you just fill it in here. So I thought that was really, really nice. And I got 2 of them because that's all I had. So, and again, it's hard cover. And it was I thought it was a beautiful book. Like a beautiful idea, you know? I'm trying to see what the original price was. Hold on. Peeling off the sticker. The original price was $16.99. And it was $1.25. Okay. Oh, speaking of $1.25. Sorry, I'm reaching for the trash can. That Dollar Tree, I don't know if I gave you the update yet, that the Dollar Tree I frequent the most, they are next month in April. They're turning into oh yeah, I told you already. Okay. Into a Dollar Tree Plus. Okay, and some more books I got. This other one, again, a hardback. And it's called Here We Are, Your Life on Earth, a record book for new humans. So it's a book for your child. For the new humans. And it's just, sorry, I'm pulling off the price tag, or to see what the original price was. Okay, the original price was $17.99. Look at the back, the pictures. This is a cute book, but when you have a wonderful niece who's a wonderful, brilliant, talented artist, these kind of look funny a little bit. They kind of look like how I would draw. Okay. Well, hello. Welcome to this planet. We call it Earth. We're glad you found us. See, that's on the back. And again, it's just, a baby book. And it says, at home, you came on his or her birthday. You were so many days old, or when they got home. So this is like at home, when they got home, the day they got home, how old they were when they got home, what their first address was, the people who lived there were, and then it has like a picture of the neighborhood right here. And then, this looks like it's New York, because I think that's the St. Vincent Bridge, or St. Thomas, St. Vincent, I don't know, one of those. Make your mark, so your handprint here, and then the date and how old you were and all that, and then your footprint here. And it's just a cute book. Grubs up, you got your first tooth. You got your first tooth on that day, and you ate your first solid food. It was what it was. You thought it was, if you liked it or not, that kind of thing. You first drank from a cup on what day, and then you first used a fork on this day, and then your favorite foods were this. And see, the drawings are cute. There are no R.M. Rivas, but they're cute. Okay. And then I got, sorry about the bag wrestling. Let me just take them all out so I can stop doing that. Okay. Then I got, it was at Walmart originally. So the original price was $22.99 and $29.99. Oh, let me tell you what book it is. It's John Wayne's Book of American Grit. Stories of courage and perseverance throughout our nation's history. And so it was a Walmart book for $16.08. And before it was at Walmart, it was $22.99 and $29.99 Canadian. Yeah. It says 125 extraordinary stories of real-life historical figures and hidden heroes. True life tales and trivia sure to please any John Wayne fan. No, it's more than just John Wayne in here because I did flip through it. It's Buzz Aldrin in his story. It's John Wayne, of course. Bruce Lee. It's Sojourner Truth and Hugh Glass, which I don't know who Hugh Glass is. Here's Sojourner Truth and here's Hugh Glass. Looks like he's wrestling in Pioneer Days or something, so I don't know who he is. It says in 1783, so he was born Louisiana Territory. Okay. And then, yep, this is the scientist behind, to do with polio, Jonas Salk. Okay, and yep, these are Davy Crockett. So it's just like a bunch of little short stories that show the American grit. According to John Wayne. Jackie Robinson. So they're nice little, again, hardcover. It has a dust jacket. And when you take off the dust jacket, it's just a red book. They keep those dust jackets on. Okay. And then this one is called Grow, Bloom, and Flourish, a 52-week planner for self-reflection. So this is a planner, a 1 a week planner. And it's undated, so you can start it any year. And it has like the season ahead, what you have planned for your personal, for your work, your wellness, your emotional, your relationships, your family, special projects, a doodle page over here, or like a journal. What do you call that? Junk journaling. It has calendars week to week, so you fill in the week up here, and then it has like the times over here and like during that week. So what you did, what you're gonna do, what you have planned. You have at a month glance what the priorities are for that month and stuff like that. So I thought it was a cute journal. Special dates for that month, and it just repeats. On the week to week, there's also on the bottom, there's describe your week in one word, like it sucked, it was awesome, productive, whatever. What are you grateful for this week? And then a habit tracker. See on the bottom? And the habit tracker is here, like, made my bed every day. Check, 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 check. Or whatever it is. Didn't bite my nails today. Check. Time is it has like little sayings here too, like where the watermelon is. It says, time is the most precious thing on earth. It is both magical and fleeting, which is so true. And like here it says, you are writing your own story. And then it has like a little rubber band thing that I guess you can put it on the page you're on. And then when you open it, it'll go straight to there. Yeah. But I thought that was pretty. Again, hardcover. These stickers are kind of hard to get off sometimes. The original price on this one was $16.99. So you get it for $1.25. Okay. So don't skip on the book section because there's journals and just interesting fact books, children's books, like good children's books, like that memory book for the child, the gift for the person in your life that you want to, write every week too. Okay. And then this one, the plant-based plan, transform the way you eat. plant-based plan. Now, I am by no means a vegetarian. These carnivore teeth are meant to go through meat, and that's what I'm about to do. But there are some things in here that I wanted to learn how to cook that I don't really know how to cook, like how to prepare couscous and things like that. I know you could just like fry it up in some butter or something, but like farro and just kind of different stuff. So it's not the same old rice every time and stuff like that as a side. But farro with wild mushroom dressing, like Christopher would love that because he loves mushrooms. So, and look at these pretty pictures. Doesn't that make it look appetizing? I'm like, I would try that. So, yeah, like this is squash and chickpea. So garbanzos and squash. I don't like garbanzos, but the squash looks good. Spice grilled eggplant and tomato salad. Well, I'm going to be growing eggplant and tomatoes, so now I know what to do with them. And for me, it's a lot of the dressings too. Like obviously they put this on the grill, but and then there's some mint in there too, which I'm going to be growing as well. So, yeah. So I just wanted to try out different ways of cooking stuff. Just give us a little bit of variety. Maybe eat a little healthier, but more like to give us more variety. And this is like quinoa, black bean, and avocado salad. Because I'm trying to make myself eat that avocado. So look at. So those look good and healthy. I just don't know how to season it some of the time. Roasted Brussels sprouts with grapes. Now, I do roasted Brussels sprouts all the time, and I never thought to do it with the grapes. So, anyway, it's 100 plus easy recipes. And I thought, oh, now I can finally figure out how to, because I've bought like couscous and things like that, and it just sat there until it went bad because I was like, what am I supposed to do with it? How long do I cook it, without it being hard, like, or mushy, the sweet spot. And this book was $25 originally. And I got it for $1.25. Okay. And the last book and the last item, I think, the last item on this haul is, this is A Science of Mind. And it's the original 1926 edition and other essential works. Again, hard copy. It talks about the science of mind, creative mind and success. Peel the stickers off. It says it's a collection of the most thought-provoking and impactful work of Ernest Holmes. Born in 1887, he was a creator of religious science, a key part of the New Thought movement. Now, I don't know what that is, but all that interests me. So the whole science against religion, because I'm both a woman of faith as well as a scientist. So I don't fall for the whole science versus, against religion thing. No, they go hand in hand. Anyway, so this book, I don't know what the New Thought movement is, but I'd like to read some of it to find out. He founded what would later come to be called the Centers for Spiritual Living, which now exists across the nation and throughout the world. The Science of Mind faithfully reproduces the original text of Holmes' books, preserving their original character and integrity. So I don't know. Talks about mental atmospheres, the atmosphere of places, how to create personal charm. Oh, how to become charming. Spirit and mental law. Each is the logical result of his own thinking. See, like we're talking about that today, right? Like people who believe in manifestation, which I don't, but anyway. Each is the logical result of his own thinking. Well, I do believe that your life follows your thoughts. And oftentimes it's kind of like, so Christopher doesn't know how to ride a bike very well. He just learned, a few years into our marriage. And He never learned as a little boy or anything like that. And so um, we one time we went down the street on the bike in the street, and he was just right. He was going straight, doing really well, and then he just went right into the car, and it's like the parked car, and it's like, honey, you have to take your eyes off of it. Like where your thoughts go, like I hope I don't hit that car. I hope I don't hit the car. You're gonna end up veering towards the car because you're thinking too much about it. So I mean, we're even talking about this now, right? Like if you have a bad attitude, you're gonna have a bad life because it is what you make of it, right? Your perspective. And so maybe this is where the origins of where we get all those ideas that they think are brand new ideas today, which nothing is new. It's not brand new. Yeah, so I want to just read about that a little bit. Yeah. Obsession, it talks about obsession and personal influence in this obsession, kind of like my obsession with Dollar Tree, I guess. I'll learn a little bit about that. Yeah. So I thought maybe, what is this? A complete course of lessons in the science of mind. I see. No bondage. They have like little poems or something in here, little sayings or something. I don't know if that's clear for you because I can't tell. But no bondage. There is no bondage nor limitation. Every part of me moves in perfect harmony and freedom. I cannot be tied, bound, or made inactive, for I am free spirit, and the power of my life is from on high. There is no interaction nor false action, no inaction or false action, and I am now completely free. I am free. I don't know. So yeah. Divine companionship, a song of hope, be still and know. So it's mixing a little bit of religion with your own powers. Anyway, this book was $24.99. I don't know if I showed you that already. And yeah, and that's it. And that was $27. And I was like, oh, I went over again. But I'm a work in progress, so I'm going to keep at it until I do it consistently. $20 or less. And it's been about 2 weeks since I've been. So that in itself, because I usually go a few times a week. So that in itself is progress. To wean myself, not off of Dollar Tree, but to get it under control a little bit. Anyways, that's it for right now. And I will do the estate sale haul. And then we'll go outside and get some gardening done in the coming days, probably tomorrow and the next day before the rain comes, because then the rain, God can water my garden for me because I forget to do it. Okay. See you next time. Bye.